Good morning, you're listening to Chris and Callum, Dangerous DJs on 12:51 AM with me, Chris Payne.
And me, Callum McKelvey.
We're wishing you all a very merry morning.
Yes, is it a holiday?
It should be. It should be a holiday.
Yeah.
It is for me. I had my last one of a set of a couple of exams yesterday, so pretty good about that. Also,
congrats.
pretty hungover, you know.
Yep.
Good times. Just wishing a happy birthday here to Joe, who we I doubt he'll be conscious from the amount it appeared he consumed. Appeared to have.
Who's Joe?
Joe is a good guy on my law course. He's about the same height as me. Just
happy birthday, big tall Joe.
He's big and he plays rugby. But he seemed to have consumed quite a large amount of Schlurple de Purple last night. The old snake bite. But it was good. How about yourself? Did you get up to much last night, Callum?
I worked for 7 hours.
7 hours?
Yeah, it was 6 till 1 a.m.
Wow, that's pretty.
But it's Gareth won't be listening because he's going to Bristol today. But he worked a 13-hour shift today, so I'm not going to moan.
What? I don't know. I'm sure that's against some sort of labour law. I should know, in fact. But
yeah, but
I don't. So we'll have to deal with that. Right, the first song we got lined up for everyone today is a bit of Klaxons, which is actually remixed by Crystal Castle. So we'll have to see how this one runs.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too away from rock.
Yeah, but no, I can't be. I'm playing Klaxons no matter what anyone says. just have to deal with that.
Yeah, so rebellious.
This is one of my favourite songs, but let's see how this remix goes. Right, this is Klaxons with Atlantis to Interzone.
Studio at radio.warwick.ac.uk. We want you to send us your requests.
Not by post, because it will take too long.
It always takes too long by post.
Yes.
All the time.
That was a bit too remixed for my liking.
That was nowhere near the original song, which I hoped it was. I'm thoroughly disappointed with that remix. I'm actually almost at the stage of feeling like I should apologise for that song. I feel it was that. It was okay. It was good. I don't think it was terrible. It was just nothing like the song I actually wanted to play.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, if you want to play a remix, that was just... They just put a popular name to their remix and then played it as a bid to kind of get some popularity. I'm disgusted. I'm outraged. That's going to be raged against later.
Well, yeah. Remixes, that could be our rage.
Remixes. Oh, I feel terrible. I smell like kebab. I don't remember.
Whose fault is that? It's your own. It's your own.
I woke up this morning, fine. I was actually myself was good, if that makes sense. I don't know either. But then for some reason I go downstairs, put my jacket on, and suddenly I smell like a kebab. But that's life, I suppose.
Yeah, it's how things work.
But yeah, the host whose house I was staying at, he didn't turn up last night. After we went out, he didn't come back home.
So
we assumed
a bunch of people in not his house.
No. I knew the people there, and but it was just like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Although at least I had the room to myself. He gets up at ridiculously early times after going out. Oh, it's 7:30. Let's get up. No, let's stay in bed, please.
People are like that. People are like, I want a full English breakfast, even though I'm thoroughly hungover and got to bed 2 hours ago.
You can't beat full English breakfast.
No.
Especially not at 1 o'clock in the morning in a sandwich like we had.
Yes, I remember that. While watching a bit of
Beverly Hills Cop. Oh, that is a good film.
Yes.
That is a good film.
Another good film I could recommend. I went to the cinema this week. I saw Role Models.
Role Models, is that good?
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's one of those... I went into it skeptically, saying it's one of those films, it's a typical modern comedy.
That's going to be like either really bad or like really good.
And it was really good, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Is it sort of along the same calibre as like a 40-Year-Old Virgin and things like that?
Yeah, it's really... Yeah, it's like laugh a minute kind of thing. It's really good stuff. So yes, that's a recommendation from me.
I am... what was it? Never mind. I really want to see that film though. That's definitely for sure, because it's got all those guys in it who you see these people who just reoccur in the same films. So you immediately make the assumption that
And Sean William Scott, I found he's done a lot of bad films since American Pie, but this is him back on form. He's really good in the film.
That's good stuff. What features have we got coming up for us today, Callum?
We have obviously our Rage Against the Machine, where we'll rage against something which we're angry about, but we don't know what it is yet. We have The Accumulator. You need to tell me what this is.
Oh yes, of course. Well, if they don't know and you don't know, and only I know, it's going to keep it more mysterious.
That's a point, yes.
But what else is quite mysterious, Callum?
The mysterious safety dance.
Well, that'll be coming up later, of course.
Yes, later.
And then also we'll be having a Fought the Law, and the Law won.
Yes.
But not necessarily.
Yes.
That's it. That's the feature name changed now.
Well, not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It's less catchy.
Perhaps, but then, we need to sort out we'll pick the law later and we'll read it out to you. It should be either hilarious or just rather peculiar.
Or uncomfortable to listen to.
uncomfortable to listen to.
Yes.
Like that last song.
Yeah.
I just felt kind of bit. What's this song? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Terrible song.
We're really posh off there.
We're posh, of course. Yeah, I mean, I just put my radio voice on like this.
Yeah. I just turned a bit chavvy.
A bit shabby. There was actually quite a good show that was on last year. That involved the guy putting on the pretense of being a chav. And was like, yeah, bruv and blood, and it was quite entertaining, but also like good for one show. I imagine.
Did it get old fast kind of thing?
No, he was actually really good at upkeeping it and so on. They had guests, and he sort of, it was almost like Ali G sort of thing, only in a chav sort of context. But yeah, quite entertaining, and he had some really good jingles as well. Actually, they were quite hilarious. Even had his own, like, I don't know. I think I'm imagining him interviewed the Prime Minister. I think I'm making that up. I think that's just the residual Red Bull that's left running around my system that's causing me to trip out.
Of course, we'll hope to have some jingles up next week, won't we?
We will, of course. We'll have some...
professionalise our show.
Professionalising. That is a word, of course.
Of course.
Of course. But we've got a bit of Biffy Clyro coming up later and some MGMT. And then if you really, really want to, we might play a song.
I really want to hear this song and I can't be bothered to put it in my own CD player.
If you beg us, we might play you a song.
Yeah.
But no, we'll be kind, you know.
Yeah.
If you send in like 20 emails.
We're feeling generous
and
today.
really show us that you really want it, we'll play it. Or one.
You've got to show that you really want that song played, though.
In fact, you should actually come to the studio and request it.
Yeah.
That's, that way we can only guarantee that the authenticity of the request.
Or if your email could be really funny with your request, then we'd be more inclined to play it, maybe.
Yeah, if you can use the title song in a sentence.
Ah, yes.
No, but seriously, if you want to contact us, you can get on the old interweb on www.radio.warwick.ac.uk, and you can send us an email via the internet, or you can email us at radio.
Yes.
At radio.warwick.ac.uk.
Sorry.
Yeah, and that's about it. We are, of course, available to you on 12:51 a.m. Or also listen on the web at the previous web address.
Yes.
And click listen now. Right.
And there's a webcam also, so you can see our beautiful faces, which is a wonderful thing. And what they do with technology these days just baffles the mind.
Baffles the mind. See, it's a bit of a wave there, Callum, to our
hello
fan. Nah, there must be at least two.
At least. Maybe
just odds just say there will be. But right, do you fancy a bit of Biffy Clyro, Callum?
Yeah, go for it.
To clear the air?
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's run this.